No, you don't. Don't touch
Yes,
me.
I do. I had to use the bathroom.
Stand over there like
I
I
had
said.
to use the bathroom.
Right here. Stand.
I had to use the bathroom.
On September 10th, police in Pompton Lakes were called to a Starbucks for reports of a young woman who locked herself in the bathroom after causing a disturbance. Officers arrive and attempt to remove her from the property, but she refuses to cooperate in any manner, escalating the situation into a chaotic felony arrest.
An older lady, younger lady?
She's probably in her 30s. A bottle of vodka fell out of her.
Does she come here normally, or you guys never seen her?
No, I've never seen her. She barged in, started yelling, and she kicked in.
Was she yelling about like she wants something, or like?
You can't even understand it. She's so intoxicated.
How's it going? What's up?
Do you have my hat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where?
right here.
Can I have it?
What's the
You gotta come on out.
What are we doing? Sam, open the door. Because I said so. What? What?
Sure.
Open the door.
May I have my hat?
What is going on
No
here?
problem. Look, we gotta find out what's going on, alright?
Okay.
What is the problem here? Why are you acting like this?
Because I'm a retard. I don't know.
Well, what happened today? What is going on here? Why are we here? Why are you in Starbucks?
I just want my hat.
Okay, what are we doing?
She won't give me my hat.
Okay, what?
She won't give me my hat.
She took your hat?
Yeah.
Well, we have your hat. So how did your hat get off your head? I don't really care about your hat, to be honest.
My hat fell off.
Okay, your hat fell off. She picked it up.
How'd it fall off?
What is going on here?
Didn't go that far.
Hmm?
Did not go that far.
Okay, you tell us what happened.
Her hat just fell off when she was walking? I don't know.
It fell off sometime because we were like all in an altercation trying to get her back in the store. She was trying to leave, but she stole stuff. Like she grabbed stuff back there.
You guys have all the stuff that she...
Yeah.
No, she still has it.
She still has it.
What does she have?
We have no idea.
She just
It's like a cup or like...
It's like a cup, like
no.
just
She
like,
grabbed like a paper and she just took it.
she also has like a thing of cups too. That might not be there, but I saw the whole thing. Like
What happened? Because we got a 911 call saying you're intoxicated and you're arguing with the employees. So just want to know what happened. Did they do something?
Yeah.
What they do?
I am intoxicated.
Why are you here? What happened before we got here?
I want to use the bathroom.
Okay, you wanted to use the bathroom. Okay, did you ask one of the employees or did you just come in and use it? Okay, what did they say to you?
Yes.
They said yes? Okay.
What are you guys collectively looking for her? Just to get her out of here? Does somebody want to sign complaints? You know what I mean?
she kicked him.
She kicked
Are
me
you
in my-
injured?
No, but she kicked
No,
my
no,
jewels.
no, I get
you
it.
know, it kind of hurts right now, and I'm.
She just yelled at you?
Yeah, she was just like came in and she like you and she was like really mad and Ariana came to the phone because I was like really scared. She was just like kept like.
Were you guys open or closed?
We were closed, but we.
The door was open, I guess?
because I just gave my dad a drink, so I just came back inside. So I
Since she just came in and just started yelling at
ripped the
you?
door open and ran up to her.
And saying what, like?
Oh,
okay,
no, she was like, oh, like we need to talk to someone. It was this guy, Leonardo, on the phone, and I didn't know what
And
to
she's like
say.
pushing it in her face. Like, you need to talk to him.
So you came in here, okay? Came in here, you asked the employees if I could use the bathroom. Is that correct? They said yes.
Yes.
Okay, what happened from there? You just used the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did anything else happen between you and the employees? No? Okay, I'm pretty sure that video camera footage, are you sure that that's all that happened?
It kind of hurts right now, and
You didn't take any
Yeah.
stuff? Okay, you didn't kick, harm anybody, you didn't physically get into an altercation with them, nothing like that?
No.
Nothing like that happened?
No.
Okay.
I just like walked, like I didn't say it. I just like just kept stepping backwards.
So you guys, what, were trying to get her out of the store?
Yeah, I came out. I told her to call the cops. She was on the phone with you. She started getting aggressive. She tried running towards them. I got in front of her way. She's like, "I want to know their names right now, right now." I'm like, "Listen, you're not even supposed to be here. We're closed. I need you to get out.
So
You gotta
your
get
guys'
out."
names?
Yeah.
Their names.
But when,
Yeah, everyone.
when we told her to get out, she wouldn't. Like, so we did tell her to get out a couple times. It's not like we held her here. You know what I mean?
Well, for right now, we just gotta get to the bottom of things, okay? So right here, alright? And we'll go from there, alright? Yeah, do you have
Can I take my shirt off?
as long as you got something under it.
What?
If you got something under it, that's fine.
I just came in there and I was yelling at her.
Okay. Why are you yelling?
Yeah,
Why?
because I was drunk.
Okay. Alright. So just because you're intoxicated, you're just yelling at them? What'd you say to them?
Give me my shit. Give it to me now.
Okay. What stuff?
You know.
So then Right, she ran, right, I went in front of her, I didn't touch her. She backs up, I want to know their names, I said, listen, you gotta get out of here, That's her alcohol bottle, by the way, she had it in her pocket. Then she comes over here, she grabs something, her hat falls off, and then I'm like, yo, listen, I need that back. Just give me this back. She's good, yeah. I'm like, listen, I just need this back and you can go home, bro, like, what are you doing? And she kicks my, down there over here. Ooh, like, that cuts me off, catches me off guard. I get back in front of her. My coworker right here just talked to her name's Ariana. She, we're holding her in and we're trying to keep her in here because now she kicked me. I don't know what she grabbed. I don't know if that's going to the store.
No,
you know what I mean?
So I guess just waiting for us to get here.
Yeah.
My coffee. I want my coffee, and then I want to take an Uber.
Okay, I think we can both agree there's, politer ways to ask for coffee, right? And that might be a little bit better to get a coffee that way instead of just yelling at people. Alright, so you came in here, you started yelling at them, where's my coffee, right?
Well,
My
I
mistake was
wasn't,
that.
I wasn't on the best terms.
With who?
I'm like, being whatever. I would like to just tell you.
Okay, go ahead. I'm open ears, so just tell me what happened.
I just wanted to order coffee.
I mean, you're at Starbucks.
And I was wasted. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was wasted.
Okay, alright. So when you yelled at them, what else happened? Anything? Did they say anything?
I just disturbed them.
You disturbed them, you said?
Yeah, they're mad at the fact that I yelled at them.
Okay. Don't you think that might have been a little bit avoidable though? Just kind of like talking like how you and me are talking, asking, hey, look, I'm here for a coffee. Not for nothing, you can drink, that's fine, there's certain ways to ask people for certain things, coming in, yelling at people immediately, that's not really how you're going to get what you want most of the time. I think we can agree on that, right? Tim, do you have
I'm sorry, I'm not
It's okay. Do you have ID on you?
perfect.
It's okay.
No, I don't.
None of us are perfect. You don't have your ID with you? Okay.
No, my name is Samantha Mullins.
Give me 1 second, okay?
You can find me up.
And you got a piece of paper for dinner info?
Yeah, where's the piece of paper that you took from them? In the bathroom? Where's the piece of paper you took from them? Okay, stand against the door.
None of your business.
Okay, cool. So stand over there.
Stand over here, please.
Sam, I don't think...
You're not gonna go in there.
Yeah, I am.
Why?
You're not gonna go in there either.
Why? I have to use the bathroom.
No, you don't. Don't touch
Yes,
me.
I do.
Don't touch
I
me.
have to use the bathroom.
Stand over there like
I
I
have
said.
to use the bathroom.
Sam.
I have to use the bathroom.
Oh, you all of a sudden have to
You
use the
are
bathroom?
not gonna push me down.
Don't push us around. Sam,
Sam.
Fuck you guys.
just relax, alright?
Sam, what?
Go ahead.
I don't understand
Go
what
ahead.
the problem is here. What is the problem here?
Why are you going to the bathroom?
You're acting like a fool. Because you took a piece of paper from that I'm going to get out of the bathroom. I don't understand what the problem is here.
For what?
Because you took it from the front desk. Stand against the wall so you can let go of it. Stand against the counter. Just let it go.
Okay.
What am I being detained?
No, you're going to be arrested in a second.
For what?
Because you're acting disorderly. Now you're going to be under arrest, alright?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Now you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I just told you that.
No, I'm not. I didn't do anything.
Sam, just stop.
No. You need to stop.
I got it.
Stop.
Alright, lay on the ground now. That's fine. Hey, what's up?
Really?
You're the one creating this whole problem.
You're the one fucking doing it.
You're the one that wants to lay on the
Fine, go ahead. No, I don't want to fucking lay
Just
on
lay
the
on the
ground. Lay on the ground for you.
I'm going to act like a fool, so here we are. Now, what's in your pockets, Sam?
You have anything that's going to harm us?
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
You're going to make everything difficult here. No, it should be good. What are we doing? Thanks. Alright, Sam, now we're going to stand up. Put your knees underneath you.
Why?
Why? Because you're under arrest.
For what?
Disorderly conduct, since you don't want to listen to anything we fucking say.
I was.
You were listening, not at all. Just put your legs underneath you.
You see?
You made this whole thing 1,000 times worse than it had to be.
Ooh, I could make Really? You guys got big dicks or something? Really?
You created this whole thing. Could have just.
Really?
Get in. I'll just see. So did she hit you at any point?
She just like, was like pushing
pushing
us.
you when you guys were trying to-
Tried, though. I
She
ran,
did-
in,
yeah.
I ran in front of her and she completely like put her body on me and I'm like,
I'm
listen.
gonna be honest, I just don't know. Like she hit him, she kicked him, and I like think I like pulled her back or something.
I mean, no worries. I'm
Okay.
just trying. I'm just trying to get it for the
I just
report.
don't want to get in
obviously.
trouble.
No, you're
Okay.
fine. Go
I didn't like
defensive.
come out and just punch her in the
No,
face.
yeah.
I had my hands back the entire time. Over here, obviously, I had her. I needed to get the papers back. Well, she didn't have the papers. I would have let her ran.
So you guys kind of were trying to get rid of her out of here.
We did at
Yeah, she
first,
was trying to
and then the
protect her,
cop on the
but
phone,
she-
like I did say, like
Just her-
lock the door, and he said,
Yeah,
"All right,
we
make
were
sure you
like,
lock
alright,
the door." So I
now she
figured
needs to
maybe
get
he
the hell out.
wanted us here inside.
Did she hit you at all?
No, I don't think so. Just pushed some stuff, shoved.
And then this all happened pretty much here.
Yeah,
You know,
literally.
is there any cameras in here?
Yeah,
there's
everywhere.
a bunch of cameras.
But all
There's
your
one right
cameras,
there.
all your cameras from corporate, right?
We,
Yeah.
we had to call someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could provide it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can contact them tomorrow.
Yeah, it was at 10. It had to be like 10 o'clock on the dot.
What happened?
Yeah.
Literally.
But yeah, right? Because it,
10:05.
yeah.
Yeah, obviously we'll get some footage of that. I mean, she's gonna be arrested for disorderly conduct from us anyway. But so it doesn't seem like obviously she, nothing else she had. I guess.
Nah.
All your paperwork's still there. That stuff's there.
Yeah.
So I don't know why she had to need to take that.
Yeah.
Right. And if
Thank
you guys
you,
need anything,
guys.
let us know. Take care. Sam, I already explained to you. You're under arrest for disorderly conduct because we were trying to do our investigation. You just want to act like a fool. The whole thing in there could have been eliminated. Now we have about 3 things pending. What?
How can it be eliminated? How can it be eliminated?
Nothing's getting eliminated. You're going to be charged and you'll be released.
Be charged with what?
Like I said, disorderly conduct.
Why am I going to be charged with disorderly conduct?
You can read the whole thing on your complaint.
Why?
Because you don't want to listen to us. Like I said in there.
I do listen.
Okay.
Why do you act like I don't listen? Is that something better on your terms?
I don't want to be dealing with any of this. If you would have just listened, it would have been great, but you didn't want to.
I do listen.
Okay.
You don't think I'll listen?
No.
How do I have to listen?
When somebody explains something to you, just do that. All right, let's step out. Sam, like I said before, why can't you just listen to us and make this easier? Let's go. Let's go.
Where are we going?
We're going inside so we can process you and get you out of here. So just walk.
Alright, so you're gonna make me here?
What?
Give me my
It's in a different car. I don't know why you have to act
Give
like
me
this.
my stuff.
Sam, we're going to bring you inside and then we'll get your stuff.
All my things.
All your alcohol and your hat is in the fucking car, and you're going to get it when you get inside. Unfortunately, you're not running the show here. So you need to get inside, and then we're going to process you and get you fucking out of here. I don't understand what's so fucking hard. So stand up.
Alright, guys,
How old are you? 3?
Seems like that.
go on. Well, you guys can make me go in there if you want.
We're not making you do anything. I don't want to deal with any of this. Like I said 10 times. But you
Do
don't wanna
this to
listen.
yourself.
Well, I'm the fucking queen. So you
Going
guys
to jail
can,
right now.
All right.
So go ahead.
Sit down if that's what you... Stand up.
Give me my shoe.
You have to take your
Need
shoes
your
off
shoe.
anyway.
No, give me my other shoe.
Sam, you're going in the jail cell.
Can you give me
No.
my shoe?
No. You're going in the jail cell.
I'll give you my other shoe.
No, we're not. We're
Give
not.
me my shoe.
Is that a negotiation here?
Sam, listen.
Yes, there is.
You're going in the cell
Why?
because
I-
you're under
You're under
arrest.
arrest.
You don't fucking listen.
I had to make you.
Watch out.
I had. Yeah. Can you put my other shoe there?
Sam.
Yeah, of
Now
course.
I have no shoes.
We'll get you the
Stand
other
up.
shoe.
Why? 'Cause I had to give you a workout.
Huh? No, all good.
Nah, it's all good.
Now we're gonna take your belt off too. All right.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. No,
leave it
I
off.
think I want a
Just leave it up,
female
leave it up.
officer to take my belt off.
Well, you either can take it off or I'm just gonna cut it off.
No, I want a
Yeah.
female. I want a female.
I don't have a female here, so that's how it works.
No.
So either you
No.
can take the belt off. You're not taking your pants
No.
off. We're gonna take your belt off.
Stop.
No, you're taking my belt off.
Yes, you're keeping your pants on. You can't go in a jail
I'll
cell
take
with a
my
belt on.
Cuffs off, and I'll take my belt off.
Okay.
Do not.
So
do
stand
not
up.
Take,
Stand up and face the wall, and we can take the handcuffs off. You're making
Alright.
every aspect of this hard as could be.
hey,
Good? Come on.
Stand up,
There you go.
face the wall. Relax.
Stop
Don't
punching
fucking
out.
punch me. You're only making this worse for yourself. I don't know who you think you're helping.
Stop punching
Put your
up.
hand on the wall.
Stop clenching
You
up.
have to take the handcuff off. Relax.
Stop clenching up. Don't fight with us. All right, Sam. Take the belt off, okay?
Take the belt off and put it on the floor.
There you go.
Just the belt. Keep your pants on, everything like that. Just the belt has to come out. Put it on the floor.
Do you have any rings, jewelry? Can you take those off
Take
for us,
these two-
please?
Take these two
We'll
things
keep
off
them
your
together.
hands.
We'll keep everything together. Your shoes, everything we have, okay?
Take the two hair ties off too.
You want to hand it to me? I'll put it over on the desk.
Two hair ties.
The hair ties. Those.
The hair ties. No,
why?
take them off.
Why?
Take the hair ties off.
The ones on your
Why?
wrist.
Because, like I said, there's rules here.
Oh my God! Are they
Okay. The other
Take
one
the
too,
other one
please.
off.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're not understanding here. Now have a seat in the cell. Let's go. Relax.
Hold on, hold on.
Pushing.
Take the hair tie out.
Relax.
What was that? Come on, let's go. Yep.
Go in the cell. Have a seat.
I need the phone number to my lawyer.
Your phone number, your lawyer. Do you
Yeah.
have the phone number?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, give me 1 second.
My phone.
All right. We'll get your stuff. We'll get your stuff, and you can make your phone call, right?
The suspect was charged with criminal trespassing, resisting arrest, battery of an officer, disorderly conduct, and obstructing justice. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and be sure to subscribe for more body cam footage daily.
Afternoon, sir. Need to see some ID in your driver's license. This car matches a stolen vehicle report.
Do you even know who I am?
I don't care who you are. Hand me your license right now. You're going to have a bigger problem on your hands.
Bigger problem, huh? You see that? I'm the police captain. Your career is over.
The body camera footage would later show exactly what happened that March 12, 2023, just outside Atlanta, Georgia. A bright afternoon, quiet streets, sunlight glinting off parked cars. A black man sits calmly inside his sedan, parked along a residential curb. Moments later, a young white officer walks up, confident, stern, hand resting near his holster. He says the car matches the description of a stolen vehicle and demands ID. The man replies calmly, "Officer, I've done nothing wrong." The officer's tone sharpens, his voice rising, threats spilling out. When the driver still refuses, the officer reaches for his weapon. That's when the man in the car slowly pulls something from his pocket, a police badge. He looks the officer in the eye and says, "I'm Captain Raymond Cole, Atlanta PD, and your career just ended." What happened next would expose a department's training failure and change one rookie's life forever. Before we continue, where are you watching from? If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button. Stories like these need to be shared, and your support helps us bring more truth to light.
March 12th started like any other Sunday in the Cascade Heights neighborhood of Atlanta. Captain Raymond Cole, a 22-year veteran of the Atlanta Police Department, had just finished a morning workout at his local gym. Still in civilian clothes, a simple gray polo and jeans, he pulled his unmarked gray sedan to the curb outside his sister's house. He was early. She wasn't home yet, so he waited, engine off, windows down, scrolling through his phone. The street was peaceful. Kids on bikes in the distance, a dog barking somewhere. The kind of Atlanta suburb where nothing ever really happens. Until it did. At 2:47 p.m., Officer Ethan Ward's patrol car rounded the corner. Ward was 24 years old, 6 months out of the academy, eager, ambitious, the kind of rookie who listened to police scanner chatter even on his days off. That morning, dispatch had put out a bolo, "Be on the lookout," for a stolen gray sedan, last seen somewhere in the metro area. Details were vague, make and model uncertain, but Ward had been listening. And when he saw Cole's car, something clicked in his mind. His dash cam footage shows him slowing down, circling the block once, then pulling up behind the parked sedan. He radios in, voice steady with manufactured confidence. Dispatch, this is Unit 47. I've got a possible stolen gray sedan, Georgia plates, occupied by one male. Running a check now. Dispatch responds. Copy that, 47. Stand by. Ward doesn't wait. He steps out of his vehicle, adjusting his belt, squaring his shoulders. His body camera activates automatically. The view is chest level, slightly bouncing as he walks. His breathing is audible, quick, shallow. Adrenaline. He approaches the driver's side window. The man inside doesn't look up right away. He's calm. Too calm, Ward thinks. Suspicious. Ward taps on the glass with 2 fingers. Afternoon, sir. The man looks up. He's in his mid-40s, clean-cut, salt and pepper beard. His expression is neutral, patient. Afternoon, officer, the man says. Can I see your license and registration? The man tilts his head slightly. Is there a reason you're stopping me? I'm parked. Ward stiffens. He doesn't like the question. It feels like a challenge. This vehicle matches the description of a stolen car reported earlier. License and registration now. The man inside exhales slowly. He doesn't reach for his glove box. He doesn't move at all. Officer, he says, his tone measured. I haven't done anything wrong. This is my car. I'm sitting here waiting for my sister. Ward's jaw tightens. His hand drifts toward his holster, not grabbing it, just resting near it. A gesture. A signal. Sir, I'm not going to ask you again. And I'm not going to comply with an illegal stop. The words hang in the air. Ward's pulse quickens. He's been trained for this. Non-compliance, he thinks. Defiance. He circles around the front of the car, eyes scanning the interior, looking for something, anything. The man inside remains perfectly still. Ward's radio crackles. Dispatch comes back. Unit 47, no match on those plates. Registered owner is a Raymond Cole, Atlanta address. No warrants. Ward ignores it. Or maybe he doesn't hear it clearly. He's too focused now, too invested. He returns to the driver's side window, leaning in closer. Step out of the vehicle. I'm not stepping out. I've done nothing wrong. You're refusing a lawful order. This isn't a lawful order. You have no probable cause. Ward's face flushes. His voice rises. Don't tell me how to do my job. A neighbor across the street opens her front door. Phone in hand, she starts recording. The man in the car sees her. He doesn't acknowledge her, but he knows she's there. Witnesses matter. Ward sees her too. It makes him angrier. Sir, if you don't comply right now, I will forcibly remove you from this vehicle. The man meets his eyes through the window. His voice is calm, dangerously calm. Officer, you're making a mistake. The only mistake here is yours. Ward steps back, hand now fully on his holster. Last chance. Get out. Silence. Then, slowly, the man reaches for the door handle.
The car door opens. The man steps out, hands visible, movements slow and deliberate. He's taller than Ward expected, 6'2", solid build, the kind of presence that fills space without trying. Ward takes a half step back, hands still on his weapon. Hands where I can see them, Ward says, voice tight. They are where you can see them, the man replies. Turn around, hands on the vehicle. The man doesn't move. He just stands there, looking at Ward. Not defiant, not scared, just waiting. Did you hear me? Ward snaps. I heard you. Then do it. A beat. The man sighs. You really don't want to do this. Do what? My job? No. Ruin your career. Ward's face twists. He hears arrogance, entitlement, everything he was taught to push back against. The kind of person who thinks they're above the law. Turn around. The man finally complies, placing his hands lightly on the roof of the car. But his posture is wrong. Not submissive, not tense, just tolerant. Ward moves in, reaching for his cuffs. You being detained for failure to comply with a lawful— It isn't lawful, the man interrupts, his voice still calm. And you know it. I said, what you said doesn't matter if it's not legal. Ward's hand shakes. He's never had someone talk to him like this, correct him, lecture him. He grabs the man's wrist, pulling it behind his back. You have the right to— I know my rights, officer. Do you know yours? The question stops Ward cold. There's something in the man's tone. Not anger, not fear. Something else. something that makes Ward's stomach turn. He hesitates. The neighbor across the street is still filming. Her phone is raised high, angle clear. Ward can see her in his peripheral vision. He releases the man's wrist. "Stay right there," Ward says, stepping back. He pulls out his radio. "Dispatch, I need a supervisor at my location. Now." "Copy 47. What's the situation?" Ward pauses. He doesn't know how to answer that. He's supposed to say, "suspect in custody," or "traffic stop," or something procedural. But this doesn't feel like any of those things. "Just send someone," he says. The man turns around slowly, hands still visible. "You called for a supervisor. Good. That's the first smart thing you've done today." Ward's face burns. "You think you're clever? I think you're out of your depth. Who the hell do you think you are?" The man's expression doesn't change, but something shifts in his eyes. A flicker of something. Pity, maybe, or disappointment. "That's the question, isn't it?" he says quietly. Ward doesn't understand. He's losing control of the situation, and he knows it. His training is screaming at him. Secure the suspect, maintain authority, control the scene. But nothing is working. The man isn't acting like a suspect. He's acting like someone who knows exactly what's happening. And that terrifies Ward more than anything. "Turn back around," Ward says, trying to regain his footing. "Hands on the car. We're done with that. You don't get to decide when we're done. Actually," his tone sharpens for the first time, "I do." The standoff stretches. Seconds feel like minutes. Ward's mind races. This was supposed to be simple. A stolen car. A routine stop. A chance to prove himself. But now it's spiraling. The neighbor is filming. The man is defiant. His supervisor is coming, and Ward has no idea what to say when they arrive. The man seems to read his mind. "You can still walk this back," he says quieter now. "Apologize. Say it was a misunderstanding. Move on." Ward's pride flares. "I'm not apologizing for doing my job." "Then you're not doing your job. You're abusing your authority." "I'm not." "You pulled me over for no reason. You demanded ID without cause. You threatened me with arrest for refusing an illegal order. And now you're standing here, hand on your weapon, acting like I'm the criminal." The words land like punches. Ward wants to argue, wants to defend himself, but the truth is sitting heavy in his chest. He doesn't have a good answer. "The car matched a description," he says weakly. "What description? Make? Model? Color? Did you even ask dispatch for specifics?" Ward says nothing. "You didn't, did you? You saw a black man in a gray car and decided that was enough. That's exactly what happened." The neighbor's phone is still recording. Ward can feel it. The weight of the lens. The permanence of the moment. He wants to leave. Wants to get back in his patrol car and drive away. Pretend this never happened. But he can't. Because the man is still standing there. Watching him. Waiting. "Who are you?" Ward asks finally, his voice barely above a whisper. The man reaches into his pocket. Ward's hand flies to his holster. "Don't relax," he says, moving slowly. "You wanted ID. Here it is." He pulls something out. Not a wallet, not a driver's license. A badge. Gold. Heavy. Engraved. Ward's breath catches. The man holds it up, letting the sunlight catch the metal. "Captain Raymond Cole," he says, his voice cold and steady. "Atlanta Police Department. Badge number 4076. Ward's world stops. For a moment, neither of them moves. Ward stares at the badge, then at the man holding it, then back at the badge. His mouth opens. No sound comes out. Captain Cole lowers the badge, slipping it back into his pocket. His eyes never leave Ward's face. "So," Cole says, his voice quiet but sharp, "do you still want to arrest me?" Ward's hand drops from his holster. His face has gone pale. "Sir, I didn't know." "You didn't know," Cole repeats, the words heavy with meaning. "You didn't know because you didn't ask.
You didn't check. You didn't think. The car, the description. There was no description that matched my car. You heard gray sedan on the scanner and saw me sitting here and made an assumption. Ward's throat tightens. He can feel the weight of it now, the magnitude of what he's done. Captain, I'm sorry, You threatened your commanding officer. You demanded I comply with an illegal stop. You put your hand on your weapon. You treated me like a criminal. I didn't mean... What you meant doesn't matter. What you did matters. The neighbor across the street is still filming. Her phone captures every second. Ward can see her out of the corner of his eye, and the realization hits him like a freight train. This is on camera. All of it. His career, 6 months of pride and ambition and proving himself, is on camera, being dismantled in real time. Sir, I didn't know who you were. And if I wasn't a captain? If I was just a civilian, would that make what you did okay? Ward has no answer. That's the problem. You think the badge makes a difference. You think because I have authority, this is a bigger deal. But it shouldn't be. You shouldn't treat anyone the way you just treated me. The words settle like stones. A patrol car turns the corner. Ward's supervisor arriving on scene. Captain Cole sees it. He steps back from his car, hands still visible, body language deliberately non-threatening. He's been on the other side of this too many times. He knows how to de-escalate. Sergeant Linda Martinez steps out of her vehicle, eyes sweeping the scene. She's been on the force for 15 years, seen everything, and the moment she sees Cole, her face changes. "Captain?" she says, confused. "Sergeant Martinez," he says, his tone professional now, formal. "Your officer here initiated a stop on my vehicle without probable cause, demanded my identification without legal grounds, and threatened me with arrest when I refused to comply with his illegal orders." Martinez's eyes snap to Ward. Her expression hardens. "Ward, what the hell did you do?" Ward can't speak. His throat has closed up. Cole continues, his voice steady. "I need you to file an official report. I want this documented. Body camera footage, dash cam, everything." "Yes, sir," Martinez says immediately. She turns to Ward, her voice dropping to a dangerous whisper. "Get in your vehicle now. Don't say another word." Ward stumbles toward his patrol car, legs shaking. Martinez approaches Cole, her face a mixture of anger and embarrassment. "Captain, I am so sorry. I don't know what he was thinking." He wasn't thinking. That's the problem. He glances toward the neighbor who's still recording. He gives her a small nod, acknowledgement, gratitude even, evidence. Martinez follows his gaze. She sees the phone. Her jaw tightens. "This is going to be a mess," she mutters. "It already is," he says. He walks back to his car, opens the door, and sits in the driver's seat. He doesn't drive away. Not yet. He just sits there, hands on the steering wheel, staring straight ahead. 22 years on the force, 2 decades of service. Community outreach programs, mentoring young officers, training seminars on bias and de-escalation. And still he gets stopped. Still he gets questioned. Still he has to prove he belongs. His phone buzzes. A text from his sister. "Running late. Be there in 10. He doesn't respond. He just sits there, breathing slowly, letting the adrenaline drain out of his system. Behind him, Sergeant Martinez is on her radio, calling it in. The body camera footage will be uploaded within the hour. Internal Affairs will be notified by end of day. And somewhere, across the street, a neighbor's phone is already uploading a video to social media. By tomorrow morning, the world will know
What happened here?
The video goes viral in less than 12 hours. Rookie cop threatens black police captain during routine stop. 6 million views by Monday morning. 10 million by Tuesday. News outlets pick it up. Local first, then national. CNN runs a segment. Fox News brings in pundits. Social media explodes. The Atlanta Police Department scrambles. Internal Affairs opens an investigation within 24 hours. Officer Ethan Ward is placed on administrative leave pending review. The body camera footage is analyzed frame by frame. Statements are taken. Protocols are reviewed. The mayor's office releases a statement. We are deeply troubled by the incident involving Captain Raymond Cole and Officer Ethan Ward. The Atlanta Police Department is committed to transparency and accountability. A full investigation is underway, and appropriate action will be taken. Captain Cole says nothing publicly. He shows up for work Monday morning, same as always. Sits at his desk, reviews reports, answers emails. Colleagues avoid eye contact in the hallways, unsure what to say. Some officers are angry at Ward for embarrassing the department, for making them all look bad. Others are defensive of a rookie who made a mistake, who was just trying to do his job. And some, quietly, are grateful that someone finally said what needed to be said, that the problem isn't just one bad officer, it's the system that trained him. By Wednesday, the pressure becomes too much. The department schedules a press conference. Chief of Police Marcus Thompson stands at a podium, cameras flashing, reporters shouting questions. We have completed our preliminary review, Thompson says, his voice measured. Officer Ward's actions were inconsistent with our training and policies. He initiated the stop without reasonable suspicion, escalated the situation unnecessarily, and failed to exercise appropriate judgment. A reporter shouts, "Will he be fired?" Thompson pauses. Officer Ward has been suspended without pay pending the conclusion of the investigation. Disciplinary action will follow. Another reporter, has Captain Cole made a statement? Captain Cole has declined to comment publicly, but he has cooperated fully with the investigation. Is this about race? The question hangs in the air. Thompson takes a breath. This is about an officer who saw a black man in a car and made assumptions. We can call it implicit bias, we can call it poor training, we can call it whatever we want, but yes, race was a factor, and we have to own that. The press conference ends. The news cycle continues. Civil rights organizations demand systemic reform. Community activists organize rallies. Online petitions circulate calling for Ward's termination. And through it all, Captain Raymond Cole remains quiet until the department asks him to speak. 3 weeks after the incident, Cole agrees to sit down for an interview with the department's public affairs team. It will be recorded, edited, released strategically. The interviewer is careful, respectful. Captain Cole, thank you for sitting down with us. Can you walk us through what you were thinking during the stop? Cole leans back in his chair. He's in uniform now, crisp, professional, the weight of his rank visible on his shoulders. I was thinking, he says slowly, that I've been here before. Not in this exact situation, but close enough. I knew what was happening. I knew how it would end if I reacted the wrong way. You stayed calm. I stayed alive, Cole corrects. There's a difference. The interviewer shifts uncomfortably. What do you want people to understand about what happened? Cole looks directly at the camera. I don't want Officer Ward to be the villain in this story. He's not. He's a symptom. The real problem is the system that taught him to see me as a threat before he saw me as a person. Do you think he should be fired? I think he should be trained. Really trained. Not just taught how to write tickets and make arrests. Taught how to see people, how to question his assumptions, how to recognize when his fear is irrational. And if he can't learn that, Cole's expression hardens, then he has no business wearing a badge. The interview ends. The footage is edited into a 3-minute segment and released on the department's social media channels. It gets 2 million views in the first day. Comments pour in. Some supportive, some angry, some disbelieving. One comment reads, "If this can happen to a captain, imagine what happens to the rest of us." Another, "This is why people don't trust cops." And another, "Captain Cole is a better man than I would have been." Officer Ethan Ward watches the video from his apartment. He's been off the force for a month now, suspended indefinitely. His friends have stopped calling. His family doesn't know what to say. He watches Captain Cole speak, watches him advocate for training, not termination, watches him take the high road, and Ward realizes, maybe for the first time, the depth of what he took from that man. Not just his dignity, not just his peace, his safety. Ward sits in the dark, staring at the screen, and wonders if he can ever come back from this.
6 months later, Officer Ethan Ward officially resigns from the Atlanta Police Department. There's no ceremony, no goodbye party. Just a brief email to Human Resources and a returned badge and service weapon. The department accepts his resignation without comment. Ward doesn't speak to the press, doesn't issue a statement. He just disappears. Some say he moved out of state. Others say he went back to school. No one knows for sure. And frankly, most people stop caring. Captain Raymond Cole, meanwhile, gets promoted. Not immediately, not as some kind of PR stunt, but 6 months after the incident, when the deputy chief position opens up, Cole's name is at the top of the list. He accepts. And the first thing he does in his new role is overhaul the department's training program. He brings in outside consultants, psychologists, civil rights experts, former officers who left the force because of the very issues Cole is trying to fix. Together, they design a new curriculum. It's not just about de-escalation tactics or implicit bias workshops, though those are part of it. It's about something deeper, empathy, understanding that the person on the other side of the badge is someone's father, someone's son, someone's friend, that fear can make you see threats where there are none, that power without accountability is just tyranny in uniform. The program launches in January 2024. Every rookie goes through it. Every veteran is required to retrain. Some officers resist. They call it soft. They say it's unnecessary, that it coddles criminals and makes cops second-guess themselves. But Cole doesn't budge. If you can't see the humanity in the people you're sworn to protect, then you shouldn't be here, he tells a room full of skeptical officers. The resistance fades, slowly, not because people suddenly agree, but because the culture shifts. New rookies come in with different expectations. Body cameras become standard. Accountability becomes the norm, not the exception. And the community starts to notice. Complaints against officers drop by 18% in the first year. Use of force incidents decline. Community trust, measured by surveys and town halls, begins to climb. It's not perfect, it's not fixed, but it's better. One afternoon, almost a year after the incident, Captain Cole, now Deputy Chief Cole, is sitting in his office when there's a knock on the door. "Come in," he says, not looking up from his paperwork. The door opens. A young officer steps inside, nervous, holding a folder. "Sir, I wanted to thank you," the officer says. Cole looks up. He doesn't recognize the kid, fresh out of the academy probably. "For what?" Cole asks. "For the training program, the stuff on bias and assumptions. It made me realize some things about myself, things I didn't want to see." Cole sets down his pen. "Like what?" he asks. The officer hesitates. "Like how easy it is to see what you expect to see instead of what's actually there." Cole nods slowly. "That's a hard lesson." "Yeah, but I'm glad I learned it now instead of ruining someone's life." The officer swallows. "Yeah." Cole stands, walking around his desk. He extends his hand. "Keep learning. Keep questioning yourself. That's the job." The officer shakes his hand, relief flooding his face. "Yes, sir." As the officer leaves, Cole sits back down, staring at the closed door. He thinks about Ethan Ward sometimes, wonders where he is, wonders if he learned anything. He hopes so. Because at the end of the day, Cole doesn't want revenge. He doesn't want apologies. He just wants a world where a black man can sit in his car, minding his own business, without being seen as a threat. That's the goal. It's not complicated, but somehow it's still the hardest thing to teach.
The body camera footage from that day in March 2023 is now used in police academies across the country, not as a cautionary tale about what not to do, though it is that, but as a case study in what happens when bias goes unchecked, when training fails, when power is misused. The footage ends with Captain Cole holding up his badge, and every time it's shown, instructors pause the video there and ask the same question. What if he wasn't a captain? What if he was just a man? The answer, of course, is that it shouldn't matter, but it does. And until it doesn't, stories like this will keep happening. The question is, what are we going to do about it? If this story made you think, hit that like button. If it made you uncomfortable, share it. And if you want to see more stories that matter, subscribe. Because the truth doesn't go viral by accident. It goes viral because people like you decide it's worth spreading. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.